You are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. If you want to discover new oceans, you must first have the courage to leave shore. The difference between mere management and leadership is communication. Sometimes our best is simply not enough. We have to do what is required. You can measure a man's character by the choices he makes under pressure. Americans always do the right thing once they have exhausted all other possibilities. There is not much collective security in a flock of sheep on the way to the butcher. If you find a job you love, you'll never work again. Life is fraught with opportunities to keep your mouth shut. It's never over till it's over. Never give up. Never. Success comes from continuing to strive, fail, and learn without losing enthusiasm. Some people regard private enterprise as a predatory tiger to be shot. Others look on it as a cow they can milk. Not enough people see it as a healthy horse, pulling a sturdy wagon. What is the use of living, if it be not to strive for noble causes and to make this muddled world a better place for those who will live in it after we are gone? Never abandon life. There is a way out of everything except death. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you can see. If we are together, nothing is impossible. If we are divided, all will fail. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber. If you make 10,000 regulations, you destroy all respect for the law. The cemetery is full of indispensable people. If you destroy a free market, you create a black market. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. You may have to fight when there is no hope of victory, because it is better to perish than live as slaves. Keep calm and carry on. All dogs look up to you. All cats look down on you. Only the pig looks at you as an equal. I get my exercise being a pallbearer for those of my friends who believed in regular running and calisthenics. The man who can master his time can master nearly anything. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. If you don't take change by the hand, it will take you by the throat. Courage is the ability to go from failure to failure with enthusiasm. They say that nobody is perfect. Then they tell you practice makes perfect. I wish they'd make up their minds. A man is about as big as the things that make him angry. Criticism is easy, achievement is difficult. When they told me that by the year 2100 women would rule the world, my reply was still, give me the facts, and I will twist them the way I want, to suit my argument. Socialism is inseparably interwoven with totalitarianism and the object worship of the state. A nation which has forgotten its past can have no future. The malice of the wicked was reinforced by the weakness of the virtuous. Without execution, thinking is mere idleness. You were given the choice between war and dishonor. You chose dishonor and you will have war. Money is like manure. It's only good if you spread it around. After a time, civil servants tend to become no longer servants and no longer civil. Don't interrupt me while I'm interrupting. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. A gentleman is a man who is only rude when he intends to be. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. If the past sits in judgment on the present, the future will be lost. Everybody stumbles across a golden opportunity at least once in a lifetime. Unfortunately, most people just pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and walk away from it. Criticism may not be agreeable, but it is necessary. It fulfills the same function as pain in the human body. It calls attention to an unhealthy state of things. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once. Then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. Nourish your hopes, but do not overlook realities. Your day will go the way the corners of your mouth turn. Perfectionism spells paralysis. If you want me to speak for 2 minutes, it will take me 3 weeks of preparation. If you want me to speak for 30 minutes, it will take me a week to prepare. If you want me to speak for an hour, I am ready now. Well, dinner would have been splendid if the wine had been as cold as the soup, the beef as rare as the service, the brandy as old as the fish, and the maid as willing as the duchess. It is a good thing to stand away from the canvas from time to time and take a full view of the picture. Now, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. If you watch to the end, I am very grateful to you. Watch also these videos.